It's so important to find players you can really commit to in these first few rounds. You'd hate to have to readdress these same positions later on. Yeah, Aaron Donald, the NFL's Defensive Rookie of the Year last year with the Rams, is the pick here. He's a disruptor from his defensive tackle position, and he'll fit in nicely here. And this team does have a lot of needs, but this guy is a legitimate star, and he'll make everyone around him better. Where to now? Do you get yourself a big brute for the trenches or someone who can really help you out at the playmaking type spot? And this team's defensive philosophy is to spread out the defenders, make sure there's coverage all over the field, and that's why I like this pick. Still some big holes remaining to be filled. Here's where you may have to go after a lower rated, interesting choice. I think the question you have to ask, though, is he the right guy for the system they're planning to run? One thing's for sure in this round, you're going to walk away with a great player no matter which way you go. And there's a pick that'll certainly help. Maybe not an impact signing, but you're not going to hit a home run every round. Boy, it's finger crossing time now. With the end in sight and a few more holes to fill, you've got to be hoping. Kind of a tough one to analyze there. A good player? No doubt. The right fit? I'm not so sure on that one. Tough call here. Do you try and get tougher up front or get yourself a player in what we call a skill position? Hey, listen, sometimes there are just guys that really fit in with what a coach is trying to do, and that selection there sort of validates that theory. Yeah, I think sometimes it's okay to sacrifice natural ability to find guys who really fit your profile, and that was a case in point right there. Oh, where do you go there? That's a choice any GM would love to have. One thing this team's going to need is some leaders, and they've got one right here.
A new era begins today. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is Draft Champions. The Cardinals enter play this afternoon, ready to see what they've got and how or if these pieces are going to fit together. They'll have their hands full here as they take on the Green Bay Packers.
This game has officially begun. He's got a chance to return this one. And the tackle is made right around the 26-yard line. The Packers lined up in the nickel. The Cardinals snap it at the 26. Going for the deep ball. White's got it on a pass, had some heat on it. Quite a play that time to not only keep the play alive, but then to find a man down the field.
Sometimes when there's nothing there, Jim, you got to make a play. And that quarterback did a beautiful job getting outside the pocket. The defense, they cannot cover these guys that long, and he puts the ball right on target.
The football sits at the 42-yard line. First down and 10. Handoff to Jonathan Stewart. That picks up 7.
The defense doesn't want to give up runs like that, so how do they stop it? Well, they start crowding the line of scrimmage, so you keep crowding that line of scrimmage, look out, they'll throw it over the top.
Second down and 4. Jonathan Stewart with the football. Hill's there to take him down. Kevin White coming out of West Virginia. The scouts loved him because of his blazing speed, Phil.
Well, yeah, they liked his speed. He's got great size. There's nothing not to like about Kevin White. He is going to be a dynamic playmaker in the NFL. Nice job of the defense finally getting off the field. That's what you want to do. Just get the situation, get the other offense in a third down situation, make the play, then get off the field. Good job.
The offense is still on the field right now. Fourth down, and they'll need to pick up 2. The Cardinals at the line of scrimmage. Split backfield. The Cardinals have it at the 34. The Cardinals turn the ball over on downs.
This is one of those situations where you just have to learn to move on. It's a long football game. Fourth and short, you go for it. It doesn't work. Hey, this is a game of adversity you must overcome.
First down at the 34. And he's able to find Julio Jones. The Cardinals with a nickel look here on defense. Snap back to Brady from the gun. And incomplete as Fleener can't hold on. He is one of the biggest targets on the outside in the league, Vincent Jackson.
Oh, man, big, tall wide receivers, a quarterback's best friend. Oh, yeah, and he can run well, too, and catch it with anybody. Vincent Jackson, one of the best receivers in the NFL.
Jackson's tackled down at the 36.
You just can't expect your defensive backs to cover that long. It's good coverage initially, but the quarterback had all day long, and sooner or later, these great receivers are going to get open.
Jackson's got it on a pass that had some heat. That was a nice reception, but not enough for the first down. Second down coming up. Fleener has the catch. Breaking huddle at the 12-yard line. First and 10. Gets the handle here. He gets into the end zone, capping off the long run. As we get near the end of the opening quarter, they've grabbed the lead with that touchdown.
Yeah, things have been rough so far, haven't they? It's been fun to watch. Each team is being very competitive and physical, but that's a nice thing to do, to score that touchdown and get a lead here late in the first.
Arenas on the return. The Cardinals found themselves in good position the last time they had the ball, but chose to go for it on fourth down instead of bringing out the field goal unit, and that proved to be costly.
Yeah, they got to remember who they're going against on the defensive side. This defensive coordinator is smart. He knows all these situations, and he guessed right with the offensive coordinator.
Boy, for as well as they drove the ball down the field the last time they had it, only to come up empty on that fourth down stop, how is this offense going to react on this drive?
I don't know. I can tell you from experience, it's demoralizing when you drive the football and you get in scoring territory where it's 3 or 7 and you come away with nothing. It's tough. So you got to pick yourself up and make it happen.
As you take a look at this defense, take a look, too, at Captain Munnerlyn, who usually draws the other team's best wide receiver.
Captain Munnerlyn, what a name. Man, you got to be a good player with a name like that. That's why you, Jim, you always want us to refer to you as the general. I just refuse to do it. But Munnerlyn, really good defensive back, can cover anybody you want.
The Packers defense now is going to go nickel. First down at the 44. Good work by the defense. This will be a loss of 3. The Cardinals snap it at the 41. And it's a completion to Hannah. The Cardinals offense still in gear, hoping to pick up where it left off at the end of the first. Coming to the line at the 39. Here's the first snap after the big play. Cunningham's now going to leave the pocket and tuck it under. Stewart lined up as the single back. The ball is jarred loose.
In a situation like this, 3rd and long, if you're the defense, catch them by surprise and blitz.
The football just inside the 40 at the 39. The Cardinals come out in a jumbo set. 3rd down and 10. Cunningham's going to scramble. Throws it toward the sideline. And what a catch.
Well, in the NFL, they can't always block those defensive linemen. Good job that time by the quarterback, avoiding the rush, getting outside the pocket, and a beautiful throw on the run.
Cunningham's completion percentage, 60% on the day. Takes off with it, and he's taken down. And a flag comes out. Defense was trying to guess the snap count, and it cost them there. And now, after the penalty, it's 2nd down and 15. It's a 2 tight end formation. And the pass goes incomplete. Munnerlyn in on the coverage.
Well, every coordinator in the NFL has a box over there somewhere in that play sheet for 3rd and long. When he wants to try to pick the play up or the first down with a throw down the field, it can be seams, double moves, but they have 4 or 5 of those types of plays to pick up 3rd and long situations.
Cunningham standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Incomplete. The hit jarred the ball loose.
White's really hit hard that time. And I know the football hit his hands, but when a defender times it perfectly like that, with that much power and speed going into that receiver, you are going to let that football go. That's human nature. Really good job by the defensive player.
Stewart's lined up directly behind the quarterback here. And he finds Sammy Watkins. The Packers might have been caught off guard there on that fourth down play.
Well, why? Why would you be caught off guard in a situation like this? You always have to be ready on the defensive side. That time they ready.
First and goal from the 1. Lester's all over that offense and brings him down.
What a job by the defense down on the goal line. They were playing run all the way. It was a run. They got the penetration, and they tackled the runner for a loss.
Play after play after play here on this drive. Second and goal from the 3. That pass incomplete.
This will be interesting to see how the defense plays this situation. They're up a touchdown. Will they be aggressive or play it safe? I know one thing. If they give up 3 points, they'll be very happy.
Defense ready in the goal line formation on this one. Third and goal at the 3. Cunningham's on the move. Power surge. Touchdown. And these teams are on level ground again after the touchdown with just about half the second quarter still to play.
You know what's fun about situations like this when teams get tied, to see the strategy and what the coaches have up their sleeve that we haven't seen so far.
The Packers are back deep, ready to return. Gets away.
The Packers offense taking the field again. They got everything they could out of that last possession, Phil. That was a solid touchdown drive.
Yeah, just look at them, Jim. The way they've run onto the field, you can see they're exuding confidence. And when you got a confident football team, man, let them go and let them play and see if they can make it happen again.
The Packers will look to get set. Been a close game so far. The score's 7-7. First down at the 18. It's wide open. And that's Woodyard in on the stop. Halftime is coming up, but first we reach the 2-minute warning. The Cardinals with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. And they're all over him for the sack.
That's an excellent job by the defense. Just gets quick penetration in there, hits the quarterback, and gets the sack. That clock keeps moving. What a job by the defense in this situation.
The Cardinals defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. And it's batted down.
Well, the most common thing that most offensive coordinators do in the NFL on third long situations.
Unable to beat the down clock, and that'll cost them 5 yards, a delay of game.
Third down after the penalty.
The Cardinals set at the line. Dime package. Intercepted. And he's brought to the ground.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
The Cardinals preparing to get things going again on offense. They took it all the way on their previous possession, mostly getting it done through the air.
Yeah, they got the leader, don't they? That quarterback, he takes control of the situation when he goes out on the field. And I know that defense, they had great respect for him. Now they fear him. That's a tough spot to be in on the defensive side.
Really good field position here to start this drive. From the shotgun.
Set up now at the 26.
The Cardinals are at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the quarterback. And intercepted.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled. Being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
The Packers will try to hold on to the football. This has been one big turnover after another, Phil. Just what the coaches talked about in our meetings with him this week about ball security. It's not happening here.
Well, it tells you that the players did not listen to the coaches, that's for sure, because ball security is not what we're seeing out there. I know this. Next week in practice, there's going to be a lot of drills about hanging on to the football. The best way to get more plays in before the end of the first half, go to the hurry-up offense. Nice job by the coach. We'll see if the quarterback can make it work.
Second down following that incompletion. The Packers with an empty backfield look here. The Packers snap it at the 31. Brady's pass will go for an incompletion this time.
Good job that time by the secondary. They're in good position. They make the play, and it's an incomplete pass by the quarterback.
Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10. Fleener's going to pull in the pull-in pass. Now 1st and 10. Should have had it, but the hit knocked it out.
Fleener's one of those guys. If he drops a pass or makes a mistake on the field, he doesn't make excuses. He knows no matter what the circumstances are, if you get your hands on the football as a receiver in the NFL, everybody expects you to make the catch.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. The Packers need to get to the 42 for the 1st down. 3rd and 10. And they get the sack. When we met with the offensive coordinator this week, Phil, I'm sure they had no idea that their game plan would be stymied like this late in the 1st half.
Oh, I'm sure of that. Jim, you know, listen, every time we meet with offensive coaches, they think they got the best game plan they've had all year long. Well, good game plans, they can't overcome the fact that the defenses are just more physical and faster than they are right now.
And not a favorable bounce this time as it's headed to the end zone for a touchback.
The Cardinals, and I have to wonder, where are they going to be mentally after that last drive when they were moving the football only to give it away on an interception? How are they going to be out there on this possession?
Well, I think it's tough. I really do, Jim. You know, nowadays, quarterbacks, it seems like all we judge them on, do they throw interceptions or not? And once you throw one, it's out there. You've got to get over that middle block, and you've got to keep playing hard and aggressive football. That's the only way you can have success.
This will be the last play before halftime. Looking to go down the field here. The defender able to knock it away. The first half is complete. Larry Ridley ready to take things over back in the studios. And you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Walsh has it teed up now for the start of the third quarter. And the second half kicks off. Which team is going to break this tie? He'll take it from the 1. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Packers offense comes onto the field after a tie ball game through 2 quarters, Phil.
Usually in the second half, offenses kind of get the advantage. Why? Because the defense starts to tire out a little, and you can spring different plays on them because you've learned what they like to do. Can they come out here and take advantage of this defense? I think they're going to have a good drive right here.
Looking across the middle, and that's Reed who could have had the interception. After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. Brady's got it in the gun. Pass is intercepted. He's brought down just out of the half, and it looks like the defensive adjustments have paid off.
Yeah, good job at halftime. The defensive coordinator went in there, got some things straightened out, and they came out, got the job done, and picked off that pass.
What a place to start for the offense. Stewart's lined up as the single back. Jonathan Stewart with the catch.
Good job that time by the quarterback. Man-to-man coverage down the field. When you see it, you got to be accurate with the football. He was that time, and that's why we got the completion.
The defense at this point trying to keep him out of the end zone.
Teams in the NFL spend about 30-40% of their time all week long practicing plays in the red zone. So there's a lot they can do here. Let's see if they come up with something that works.
Second and goal from the 3. And it's knocked down.
Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's third and goal. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force the action.
The ball is just 3 yards out of the end zone. Third and goal from the 3. Bridgewater's going to take off with it. So they failed to convert on third down, but that's been one of the lone failures on third today. The offense back out on the field here for this 4th and short play. Handoff to Jonathan Stewart. They jam it in on the goal line. Touchdown.
The head coach decides he wants to be the aggressor in this situation. On 4th and goal, he goes for it. Nice play call that time.
The Cardinals lined up now for the point after. And the extra point is good. The Packers are back deep, ready to return. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Packers offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
And he's going to be tackled right around the 37.
The Packers did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
On the money. And he's on the sidelines and out of bounds.
You can do all you want on the defensive side. You can give a lot of looks, but it's just too easy for the quarterbacks and receivers to throw and catch. Good job by the offense getting in the red zone. Now you're down some points. You got to find a way to score a touchdown.
First and goal from the 10. The grab by Coby Fleener. Verner's there to make the stop.
If I'm on the defense and the offense is this close to scoring, I'll tell you what I'm doing. I am sending everybody. I am going to gamble that it is a run. If they have the courage to throw it,
Jams it across the goal line for the touchdown.
when you play against this quarterback, you got to worry about so many things. He's smart. He makes good decisions. Has a terrific throwing arm, and he can also do this. You cover him, he'll find a way to get it done. That's a nice scramble for the touchdown.
The Packers can tie it up with the point after. It's good. The Cardinals are ready to return the kickoff. They're setting up the return. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. The Cardinals will take the snap from the 25. And it's caught by Stewart.
Well, we see it more and more. Football's thrown behind the line of scrimmage. They do it that time. Nice catch, but a loss of yards on the play.
2nd and 11. Had it for just a second, but then it came out on contact.
Good timing by the defensive player that time. He gets to the receiver just as the football is getting there and makes the hit, knocks that football loose.
After the incomplete pass, it's 3rd down. He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down. Offense is still on the field here. On 4th down, needing 8 yards for the first. The Cardinals from the 27. Bridgewater's running away from the pressure. Denarius Moore makes the catch. And in for the touchdown. And with the 4th quarter fast approaching, that touchdown puts them in front.
And what they did with that touchdown, they just put all the pressure on the opponents. The offense, they're going to feel that pressure when they go out there. Let's see if they can handle it.
The Cardinals now will tack on the extra point. The point after is good. The Packers are back deep, ready to return. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Packers from the 22. Julio Jones with the grab. No huddle time. 2nd down and 5. To the ground. Darryl Smith brings him down.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
Brings it in. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down. The Packers will go for it here on 4th down and a short yardage situation. And welcome back as we're about to get underway here in this one. Offense going to stop the game here with a timeout. The Packers have decided now to go for it on 4th down and a short yardage situation. The Cardinals lined up in the nickel. He'll take the snap, the first here in the 4th quarter. Landry's there to make the tackle.
The Packers just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
First and 10. They're going to get him here for a sack.
Pressuring the quarterback. That's what you love to do in the NFL from the defensive side. That time they blitz. It was quick. It was fast. And they get a sack on the quarterback.
The Cardinals will come out in the dime. Finds his mark. That's his first reception today. No time to waste. They hurry to the line. 3rd down and 1. And Jackson can't hold on that time.
I think in a situation like this, it's 4th and short, near midfield, 4th quarter, you're down a few points. I think you go for it. This is a decision where odds are on your side. Take a chance, get that first down, and maybe you can drive down the field and take the lead.
Brady's going to take the snap from the shotgun. He's going to be tackled right around the 49.
The Packers, good job that time, moving the chains, picking up that first down. And, Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
Wasting no time now for this next play. Brady is in the shotgun. The Packers now move the chains. What a drive this has been. Just about 2 minutes to go, and the defense knows it needs to make one last stop to end it. Just 2 minutes left in this one now. Back in a moment. First down. Pressure on every snap now.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
First down at the 33. The Packers get a first down.
The Packers look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching. Good job of hurrying up and getting on that football and trying to get the play off. Don't use the timeout here. Good clock management. Snap that football.
Play number 12 coming up for the offense.
You know, when you push the tempo late in the game and you're down a few points, it makes the defense kind of react instead of attacking you, and I think you have a much better chance in the hurry-up offense of trying to score in these situations.
2nd down and 7. Got the completion. Gains 11.
Nice job that time by the offense getting the first down inside the red zone, and it's a good thing they got a quarterback with a strong arm because you got to throw into some tight spots in the red zone.
Now on 1st down, every snap crucial the rest of the way. First and goal. Kobe Fleener hauls it in. They're just grinding away down here, inching closer to the end zone.
Well, that's what you got to do sometimes. It's hard always to think that you're going to come out and just make big plays. You got to do the dirty work, and this offense is doing it right now.
Brady's completed his last 6 passes. Every play is huge now. 2nd down on the way. Big play coming. Defense looking for a stop. 2nd and goal from the 3. And Williams is going to take the handoff now. This is an almost must-convert scenario. 3rd down coming up here in the late stages. Yes, that's 4-down territory, but and that's a touchdown late in this one. The defense a little jumpy right there. The touchdown pass here in the late stages all but assures a tie game with the extra point to come.
Yeah, on the offensive side, in situations like this, there's about 20 different pass plays the offense has. Very tough for the defense to stop.
That hurts. The 2-point try is denied. The Cardinals are ready to return the kickoff. And he'll start his return. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Cardinals offense is on the field for a victory bow. 1 kneel down, and then they can celebrate, Phil. What a feeling.
Yeah, it's got to be great for them, and what a difference. You look at them walking on the field, you can see the emotion, the body language, and look at the defense. Everybody head down, knowing all that work was for nothing because you did not win the game.
Is every win sweet, or are the close ones that much more satisfying than just blowing someone out for 60 minutes?
Well, the close ones are more satisfying because the tension is there longer. And the longer you're under tension, when it finally comes to fruition, you win, it just makes it that much more exciting, Jim.